try to do a quick video about this project Pinbot that's for sale. The worst thing about it is the cabinet, which I have been, audio works, which this side, I just barely touched it up. I haven't really done much to this. Haven't really done much to right here, but I did paint the inside right here, and I've gone across. I'm going to do more painting, but I haven't done this trim piece down here or inside right there. Okay, the bad side though, this, let's say it was 70% paint and about 30% of this at least was bare wood. So a lot of this is hand painted. So, and then the bad spot, this was about, let's call it 99% white. And I've been repainting this. I will bring the black up closer to the edge, but I wanted to get color down first, and I will continue painting that and make that look a little bit better. So I'll finish that, but I was trying to get it to where in between other games, you wouldn't really notice, but this wood is peeling, flaking a little bit, and I'll touch that up a little bit. But like I said, that's the worst thing about this. I've got it to the point it boots up, starts a game, audio works, coils fire, the shade, the visor is going up and down. This needs adjusted, but it's going up and down. This has all been taken apart and cleaned. I put LEDs and all the GIs. The right side of the GI right now is not working, so I need to look into that. Or, well, that's kind of what's up next. Spiral's nice. On the GI, I thought maybe it was the old power supply, so I put one of my test boards in it. Same problem. So it's not the original board, but I do have a good board, new board in there. I also have the visor, like this is supposed to go up here, kind of protect it from, the flashers, looking better for his visor on the Translite. Translite is in good shape. Does have a topper. Yeah, we're already over 2 minutes, so I don't know if this is going to work, but the solenoid's all fire and stuff like that right now. But if anybody wants it as is, let me know. I got a box of parts right here. I'll just put this video on YouTube so it can be as long as I want. There's the original power supply. I took it out because, like I said, I was having a GI issue with the right side. New power supply did not fix the issue. Here's an extra display board. Visor just went up and down. Yeah, I was not gonna, okay. I guess I thought it'd be quicker than that. So I've got a box of extra harnesses, extra parts. It was a big project. At first we had the wrong wiring harness, so I was making a whole new wiring harness. Then we managed to find one on eBay later. So we got some extra plastics. New vortex. Oh, there you go. It just closed. So it is working. So I've just kind of been going through everything. I need to actually mount the speakers. I just wired them up right now to see if I could get the audio to work because I was missing the ribbon cable. So that's a new ribbon cable. And I also have a new ribbon cable for the displays. But displays are working right now. The left one's not great. Player one. You can read it, but it's not great. So I do need to hook up the subwoofer. I just did the ones in the back box right now. It does have the, come on. It does have the rectifier fuses have been added. So it's coming along great. It was a project for a buddy. Then he found one that was in really nice shape. So he bought that one. And so this one just kind of got set to the side. And then a year later, he's like, I'm just going to part it out or whatever. So I bought the whole game off of him. And I've now got it, like I said, booting. It says adjustment failure. So you got to run through the menu options. But it does take credits. Like I said, it starts up. I can go ahead and, I think I have credits on it. Yeah, it's got 11 credits on it, so I can go ahead and So then, so it's, so anyway, yeah, let me just shut it off. So, you're in good shape. I mean, at this point, I think figure out the GI lights. I would say probably like rebuild the flippers, you know, kind of all the, I would say a normal. Rubbers, I'm pretty sure I replaced all of them whenever I had it apart and I was cleaning everything. Because I had the ramp and all this stuff out of it. So I think like, well, while I'm putting it back together, you know, I had all this apart and all these look brand new. It's been toyed with a little bit, so there might be, but I'm pretty sure all the rubbers are new. Not that that really matters. And while I had it apart, yeah, you can see I did like LED bulbs down in there, and I cleaned all the sockets with like that brown crayon thing. So a lot of it's been going through. There's not really, not really any bulbs in the back box. I have a ton of halogens I'll give you for free if you want them. I don't want halogen bulbs, but I haven't gone through and like put LEDs in the back box yet, obviously. So, if you want it, it's available. I'm going to continue. I'm still going to work on, like I said, cleaning up the paint a little bit. But like I said, that was basically completely white like it is up there. So I'm going to clean that up a little bit, clean up the circles that I haven't done yet, touch up some little spots because I figured I started it, I'll finish it. Unless you don't care. But like I said, the inside of that, I'll go ahead and do that. That'll, you know, take a couple minutes just so it looks like this one. Because whenever you close the door and put the trans light in here, you see that, and it doesn't look good. So I'll continue finishing that up, and I haven't done, you know, whatever. So I'll do it. But if anybody wants it, let me know. You can have it as it is. But it's getting, I mean, the fact that it boots up, has audio, everything seems to work except for the right side of the GI at this point. I haven't looked into that. Let's see. I got a lock for it. I'll give you one of those if you want it. It does have a good lock bar. Let's see, it's over here. So, has a decent lock bar. I'll try cleaning it up. I have tons of sheets of glass, so I'll put glass in it. That's not a problem. But I was going to say I also have extra. These I think might be brand new. These plastics here, the two main slings. But I also have more plastics. Miscellaneous stuff. I thought I had a box that had some. There they are. So I got another box of parts over here too. Flashers and sling plastics, and not bad. So yeah, you'll get everything I have for it, but I'm just kind of seeing if anybody wants it as is. But I'll keep working on it. I mean, it seems, besides the GI and like adjusting the switches, because I know like this was machine gunning, so now it's like really numb, so it needs to be touched up a little bit. But I mean, besides adjusting switches, you can play a game on it and it scores. It'll, you know, no big deal. It's just how far do you want to go with it? The playfield has all factory Mylar on it, but it's actually, you know, that's going to be the main thing. The playfield's in really good shape. Visor's in good shape. So I'd say, like I said, the cabinet now is going to be the sore spot. But we have audio, boots, plays, solenoids fire. Pop bumpers need adjusted. I know a couple of them. I've thrown a ball up there. I wouldn't say like this one didn't fire, but the other two were. So, you know, I'm just being honest. I assume it's a switch. I haven't looked at it. But I mean, that seems like you're getting to pretty easy stuff. So if somebody wants a medium project, here you go. You can have it. So let me know.